Now, I keep hearing slow and steady wins the race. So let's see what messages come out today. Turtles. Turtles could be significant for you. Slow and steady wins the race. You could have recently met your shadow. And by your shadow, I mean you could have recently met the darker parts of yourself, the denser parts of your energy, your frequency. Yeah, because now I'm hearing light, when light meets dark, and when dark meets light. Yin yang is significant. Slow and steady wins the race. So things might feel like they are moving quite slowly for you right now. Yeah, literally. Can't fucking make it up, can I? Pause. Things might feel like they're moving very slowly right now. But Spirit is saying that that's exactly how it is meant to be for you at this moment. Things are meant to be moving slow. Things are meant to be moving as they are. There's no need to rush. There's no need to speed up. There's just presence. There's just presence, because this is the energy that you're stepping into. Like goddess frequency shit. Sophia Christ conscious codes could be significant for you. I don't know if that's biblical or not. I'm not sure. But Sophia Christ conscious codes could be significant for you, for the energy that you're stepping into. It is a very, I want to say, high-powered energy. You embody a lot of innocence. This is also giving me a lot of purity. A lot of purity within you. Rebirth. It's exactly what it is. This is exactly what you're going through. And spiritually, divine doesn't work. They don't have a linear clock, right? They're not like humans where we have a fucking 24-hour fucking clock that goes round and round, right? The spirit's not like that. There's nothing linear about it. Also, healing the feminine is significant. Healing the feminine is, there's nothing linear about that either. About healing in general, actually. But you could have been told that it is linear, and so you've had that illusion stuck with you for such a long time, but it's actually not, and you're starting to realize that as well. And meeting your shadow actually brought a lot of that realization to the forefront for you. But you're going through a rebirth, and you could be in a very slow sacred pause right now for yourself, and that's okay. It's okay to be there. It's the energy is just asking you to be present in that, experience it, witness it, learn, draw from it, take what you can from that, turn it into a book of wisdom is what I'm hearing. A book of wisdom is significant. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe after this you need to write a book, because maybe we need that book as a collective. Maybe that book needs to be written. Silence and warrior came out. You know what this is giving me? This is giving me fucking dark horse energy. Whatever's happening for you in this rebirth, people ain't about to fucking see this shit coming. Right? You're about to be that dark horse. The one that got underestimated. The one that was unseen, unheard. Or could be the one that was seen but not heard. Or told they were seen but not to speak. You're about to be the motherfucking dark horse that nobody saw coming. That's what this rebirth is doing for you. Which could be why the Sophia Christ codes are really specific and really significant for this collective. But you move, bro. You move in silence. Like, you move in silence. But you move so purposefully and intentionally in your silence. And then you come the fuck out and everyone's like, the fuck did you come from? Like, who was this? Like, when? I love me a dark horse. I love me a dark horse. I love that energy. And I love that for you because you fucking deserve it. Like when you step the fuck out and you have a crowd full of people like, when? Like you got people tripping over their words because you just done been through the fucking biggest rebirth of your life and you step out into this whole new energy, this goddess fucking energy or this godly energy. Oh, you're gonna have people tripping. You're gonna have people tripping. And you know what? Enjoy it because you deserve to fucking enjoy it. Enjoy your light. Enjoy all of the things that you remember about yourself through this tripping over their words, right? What the fuck did I say? Enjoy all of the parts of yourself that you remember once you move through this part of your journey. Heavily guided though. Heavily guided, whether you consciously recognize it or not, you'll start to notice it more and more as you move through this rebirth that you are guided from unknown spaces, from source. All right, any last cards? This is a good reading. This is a good one. This is significant to the rebirth you're going through. So throughout this rebirth, you're going to experience or revisit a lot of the parts of your shadow self or the denser energies, the frequencies that are going to need forgiveness. And Spirit are asking you to not only forgive the people that may have hurt you, the situations or the experiences that may have hurt you, but also to forgive yourself. Also forgiving something that is specific is forgiving yourself for allowing those things to take place. Because even though at that point in your life you allowed for those things to take place, you allowed for you to abandon yourself in those situations, with those people, and in those spaces, you only did what you knew was right at that time. And so now it's time to let go of that illusion, allow that illusion to unravel and dissipate, and forgive yourself for it. Because you're no longer that person. You're no longer aiming to be that person. You're aiming to become someone completely different. And amongst that, you have to forgive yourself for the mistakes you made against yourself and the mistakes that you may have made towards others. And that's not a bad thing. That's taking responsibility. That's being accountable for who you're becoming. That is a higher level of self-awareness. Allow yourself to forgive those of your past, but also your past self. And amongst that, forgive your past self, because it's a part of how you got to where you are now. It's who is a part of how you got to who you are now. And it will be a part of who you become. And the more and more that you move through this rebirth and this transformation, you will feel more and more gratitude for the person you have been as you step into the person that you are becoming. And it's okay to forgive. It's okay to forgive. And sometimes forgiveness opens up some of the best doors that once seemed scary, but are really not that scary after all. You're asking me specifically to share this. When we allow ourselves to forgive others from our past for their past mistakes, whether verbally or just within ourselves so that we can let it go, that's when it allows for healing to take place. That's when it allows for those shifts to happen. When we forgive ourselves, the same thing happens. When we can forgive ourselves for the mistakes we've made and the person that we've been, if we weren't the person that we wanted to be, we have to give ourselves the grace of realizing that we were the person that we needed at that point. We were the person that we needed to survive what we were experiencing. We were the person that we needed to be in order to learn, to grow, so that we could become the person we want to be. And that does not give an excuse to toxic behavior. That does not give excuse to any forms of negative behavior. But it's not about giving excuses. It's about accepting that we're human. It's about accepting that we make mistakes. And it's about taking responsibility and accountability for those things and being better because of it. Something I always like to say to my sister is, buckle up, bitch. It's about to be one hell of a ride, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. And I love that for you, because you deserve everything that is coming for you. So keep moving with peace in the chaos of this life. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and as always, much love.